Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I'll quickly go through the weekly overview of the trades I took in the last week. Third week of the month of Feb 2026. Starting with the gold. This is a gold chart. Let's go on to the 45 minutes and I'll just quickly go through the process. So starting with the week, Monday is over here and immediately when I come to the screen on Monday, I see that market is inside of this last Friday, last day, and last uh, week's low. And what I'll usually look for to trade when the market goes outside of that range. So Thursday made a new low, and Friday was an inside day. And then after that, Monday is continuously making new lows, lower lows, and low highs and nothing much to look for actually. So I quickly whenever on Tuesday, let's say I open the trade and I quickly look for the price, where price is at that moment. It's inside, so there's nothing to look for. What I'm looking for is basically a trap where market traps trader in one side, either short or long. So I'm mostly looking for a trap and then a shift into the markets. Okay, once it traps, it shifts very fast, and then that fast movement and shift is what I'm looking for example, like this over here on Wednesday, this was a trap, and market goes back up to the upside to the stop hunt over here, and it quickly shifts like this, right? Um, it shifted the market quickly, like 1 2 3, and at the end of the day of the Wednesday, it comes back up to the inside and consolidate and continued the move next day on Thursday, right? This is very a big job, but I'm sure I did not got any trades over here because it was very fast and there was some news on the screen on that day on Thursday. So coming to the current week, I quickly saw that there is nothing to look for because market is continuously making lower lows and lower highs. And on Wednesday, it pulled back up again, making high highs and high lows. And on Thursday, again, it makes a trap over here on Thursday. But I just saw it because it was at the end of the day of Thursday, so I didn't feel like entering into this trade because I target 1:1 or 2 expansion of this trapped volume, and as it was the end of the day, I did not look for it. Coming to the Friday, and I did saw this making higher highs and higher lows. There was nothing to look for because it was a little choppy in the London session over here, and in the New York session it was very fast move, so I didn't feel like trading it, but it was a trap over here, and market quickly shifts to the upside, and this colored bars which represents the high volume into the markets. Okay, this is where market makers comes into the market to take out build positions. So this color candle signify like shows that this is volume is coming in. So there was no trade on gold this week. I just saw only one opportunity it gave me, but it was very dicey, very confusing to be into a position, so I did not took it. Let's come to the second instrument, which is silver. Silver also did not presented any opportunity for me. Again, last week I took this trade on Wednesday. It was a very nice trade. It gone 1:1 expansion of this strat volume. I entered somewhere here and I took this range, right? And current week, sorry, last week it was making lower lows and lower highs, and not giving me any signs or any trap. Again, it comes back up at the end of the day of Tuesday, and goes into consolidation and chop. And Wednesday in the Asian session, it quickly moves back up, and in the London session there was a chop over here. So I'm not trading Asian session, I'm not at the screen at the time, and I'm coming to the screen in the London session over here. So it was very choppy. I did not saw any opportunity on Wednesday. On Thursday as well, it was no opportunity. It came back down. Uh, on Thursday, at the end of the New York session, if it could have come back and grabbed this liquidity over here, I might have considered to look for long trades, but it did not came, and so I did not traded that. So there was no trade on silver, clear signals as well. Coming to the DAX, this is mostly I trade in London session, but this current week there was no opportunity for me. This was Monday, 16th of Feb. Monday, on Friday, it gave me a breakout structure. It was inside and it was coming back to the liquidity hunt. And it came back on Tuesday to the liquidity. And I wanted to be into this trade, but I did not got any clear entry. So on Tuesday, I did not traded that. On Wednesday, I thought that okay, because it again took this liquidity at the end of the Tuesday, and in the Wednesday Asian session, this was a very nice tight, volume contraction pattern over here. But in the in because it is moving in the London session, so I did not saw any trades. It moved very fast. Actually, I did saw a trade, but it moved very fast and it was out of my range, so I couldn't place any trade over here. So and after that, it just comes back down for a pullback. On Thursday again, it gave me another opportunity. This was actually only one opportunity on Thursday on DAX as well, very clear and subtle, but it was at the end of the session of New York, end of the day. So I did not put any trade because it was inside. I'm acting mostly after it breaks out this range. It gives me a very good conviction to the trade that it is going to go up, and it done in the London session. One When London session opened, it did give me this pullback, stop hunt to the downside, and I wanted to trade this, but it pulled back very fast to the upside. Let's go on to the lower time frame and look at this chart on 1 minute time frame. So on Friday, this is where it is. So I wanted to see I wanted to see stop hunt to the lower time frame as well, but it did not give me. I wanted some signal over here as well, but there was very little volume, no volume. Volume came after over here, but I wanted to see some stop hunt, because I did not have any proper place to put my stop loss, because if I am going to put a stop loss, I have to put over here at the low of the London session, but my target should be at least 1 is to 2, 1 is to 3. But as you can see, I couldn't place any trade on the London session on DAX as well, so there was no trade on the DAX as well this week. Coming to the final, Nasdaq. This is actually where I traded this week. Multiple opportunities on the Nasdaq 100. So let's just go through one by one. So on Friday, what I saw, okay, market has made a high and low. Monday was an inside. Uh, but the direction was already set for the upside, but it failed actually over here. As you can see, I traded this, and as I have posted this trade as well on the my Telegram channel over here. So I posted this on my Telegram channel. This trade actually, where is it? It was this one, February 16th. Yeah, where is it? Yes, 16th of February. This was the trade actually on the 1 minute time frame. This is where it is right there on the 45 minutes. This was a pullback, small pullback over here. This is Nasdaq. I'm always looking at DAX, and I'm thinking, where is the chart? Where is that trade? So again, where is it? Let's come to the, yes, here it is. So this was the trade. Actually, there was a pullback over here, and this was the line where equity session of London open and gave me a trade over here signal. As you can see, this is high volume uh, market maker volume candle, and it gave me upside at chop, and this was where I entered, and I closed at 1:2 at once it gone is to 1:2 ratio, risk reward ratio, and my target was over here. That was giving me 1:11 risk to reward ratio trade. But I, according to my risk reward uh, factor and all, I closed at once it has gone to 1:2 risk reward ratio on this candle. I suppose I closed it at this candle, and I secured 0.5 0.5%. So again, I have moved my, at this point I moved my SL to break even, and it has gone to the upside a little bit more. I was hopeful that it will go to the, somewhere here, and I did not close it at 1:3 because I wanted to, I should have closed it somewhere around here, but because I closed it 1:2, so I did not close. I wanted to go at least 1:5. Then I would have closed some more and let my position run to this price 24,983. uh, but it didn't happen. I had moved my SL to break even. It came back down and it stopped me out at break even. This was the first trade of the week. uh, it didn't work out for me, but I was profitable on this trade, at least 0.5 percent secured. And coming to the second trade, uh, on Tuesday, again I took another trade on Tuesday. As you can see, it has gone to stop hunt this liquidity over here. Once it has hit that liquidity in the Asian session, it pulled back up, and again it came back down, right? This was Friday. Okay, where is Tuesday? This is Tuesday. As you can see, I have marked this. I made a very big mistake on this one. I don't know. I acted rashly, and because I already, my position did not work because it was coming out of this liquidity. I was FOMO'd on a little bit on this trade, and I entered earlier. The right trade would have been after it came back down later in the New York session, but I entered earlier, so that was very rashful decision. But like, we do some mistakes like that, at the live trading. Let me just explain this on the lower time frame. So as you can see, this was the trade, this right here is Tuesday on 45-minute time frame. Actually, by mistake I opened a 15-minute time frame. So according to 15-minute time frame, it was trap was set, and I was thinking that okay, this is going to move, and it did move in the timing. Everything was perfect. As you can see, this was just equity session open over here, and I posted this in my Telegram channel as well, this trade, right there. Equity session open. This was the trade. Equity session open 8 p.m. according to my time zone, and after that it pulled back, give me this high volume candle to the upside, and once it pulled back inside this opening range candle high, and I entered this trade, and uh, once it has gone to 1:1, I closed some. As you can see on my Telegram channel, I posted this Nasdaq 100 17.5 NY long break even. Result was actually break even, so I closed, as you can see on this picture, I closed after it has gone to 1:1, um, on this candle. 1:1 on this candle, I closed, and uh, I did not move my break even. My stop was actually over here only. I let it came down. I was again hopeful that it will go back up, because on the left side I had 15-minute chart opened up. That was a very big mistake. Happens, but actual trade was a very nice trade. Actually, if I would have taken this trade after it came back down, and as you can see, stop hunted this low, right? As you can see over here, after it came back down and stop hunt line, this was a stop hunt line, and this was a really nice trade after that. Okay, this was a really nice trade. I could have entered somewhere around here, and I still would have gotten a decent position and trade, because this is a stop hunt area. I could have definitely gotten some good trade positions out of this, and as you can see, it has gone significantly after that. But this was in a break even trade. And again, to Wednesday, this was also not a very nice day for me initially. As you can see, for the week, I have taken only two trades. On Monday, one trade which was resulted in 0.5% profit. This was a break-even trade. On Wednesday, I was again, because this was the trap move, and my direction was set that it will continue to go up, and it did go up, but not, you know, according to me. So in the London session, as I saw that okay, London session was giving me a liquidity zone. At that time I did not saw that. Once I got to do the backtesting, what went wrong, then I marked this one. So at that time, what I was looking at, that okay, market has over here on the left side, as you can see, this was the trade. Market has given me a peak formation over here, making higher highs and higher lows. This was the pullback, small pullback in London session, then it has made a new high in the London session, again making a pullback, a new stop hunt over here. So in this stop hunt, I saw that okay, market is going back up. So I thought that I am late to the party, and I entered this trade, over here on this high volume candle, 7 p.m. So as you can see, immediately it has come back down to stop me out. Uh, no profits at all. So I lost 0.5% over here. And again, in the brink session, I saw another opportunity, similar to that, and not considering this liquidity zone. And again, I saw this, another high volume candle over here, another entry I took, and again, immediately it has stopped me out on after a few minutes in the equity session opening time 8 p.m. Once equity session open, it has just stopped me out. So I was a little bit frustrated. Again, two losses, but I had gone for the third trial. And in the third trial, after the equity session, as you can see, this was a little chop on the left side. I got this, okay, it has taken out this liquidity. I could see a setup over here. So again, it has making it started making high highs and high lows, and this there was a high volume candle. So after it has come back down, I entered on this trade. After it has gone to over here 1:1, I closed, I closed some partials, which is, as you can see, I have mentioned over here partial 33%, but it was 30% actually. 30% close over here. I have done some calculations. So 30% close, market came, my stop loss is below this candle, and it came back to my break even point, pumped back up. Once it has on the left side, as you can see, once it has uh, I entered over here, it has gone to this high, right? This pin bar high. I closed 50%, and this was around 1:3 risk to reward ratio. And again, it has I left it for 1:5, and I booked position like this. First close was my first close was 30%, second close was 50%, third close was 100%. So this was 1:3 risk to reward on this one, which is 1.5% according to my risk, which was 0.5% on this trade. So this was the final trade on the Nasdaq 100 for this week. So actually, I was a little frustrated with. So I was thinking that okay, I'm 1% up for the week, and I'm not looking to make rash decisions after, because usually it happens, you know. So I did not trade it for the rest two last 2 days, Thursday, Friday, either of the pairs. So I saw some opportunities on DAX on Friday. I did not trade it. I saw one opportunity on gold as well. I did not trade it this as well. So 1% for this week. Um, Overall good week, I would say, because I did not lose. I made 1%. So I guess that's it for this video, and I'll make another video next week. Take care.